let's make a start. I have actually managed to get myself a controller that now works with the game, hopefully. I really hope it does work. Like PC controls. Playing a platformer, kinda Dark Souls game, it doesn't really work. PC controls. I mean, it's fine. It could certainly be worse. But yeah, imagine this one. That looks about right. I think that's my character. It definitely looks like them. So, last time we actually defeated a fair few bosses. We got the brand which lets us go kinda upside down. How many bosses did we defeat? We defeated Lady of Smiles or whatever. Let's just figure out what my attack patterns are. It's X and Y. Yeah, it is. Cool, I can do this. Ah, look at Coder. I saw you followed while I was off stream, but I appreciate it. It's good to see someone new. It always is. How you doing? How you doing? Because I'm just confused as usual. I'll be honest. Do I have enough stuff to upgrade anything? I'd like to upgrade my weapon, honestly. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Yeah, it's lovely to see someone new. I do hope you're doing well. Just need to level up my battle axe a bit so I'm actually able to do this. Because, I mean, extra damage is always new. And, I mean, it's not going to come in useful because I'm still going to die almost immediately. I've been dying almost immediately. That's almost. So it's not guaranteed. Also, what's the roll button? It's not B. B is interact. A. It's definitely not A. How do you roll? I'm very concerned. Ah, you saw me in a dress. I'm assuming that would have been the Ludwig Christmas raid then, yeah. You saw his kind of, it's not really a VOD, but his summary of it all. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. Do be aware that there is still the possibility of me wearing the maid dress and cat ears. It's just, I should really learn how to block and such. That does not go well when I don't know how to block. But yeah, this is just in the channel points, honestly. I'm gonna go back to just mouse and keyboard. I've got no idea what the controls are otherwise. Although I don't have my mouse cursor, annoyingly. It should be on, right? Mouse now enabled, there we go. But yeah, I appreciate you coming by to check me out. It's always nice having people coming by. I still do appreciate Ludwig coming to raid that one time. It helped raise a lot more money for charity than I already had. So I'm in no way annoyed about like people coming and demanding me to wear the maid dress. Because, I mean, it has happened a few times. People just come by, want me to wear the maid dress, and that's it. Yeah, I appreciate you coming along. Just need to be a little careful while I'm running around here, because that guy's a bit on the scary side. It's not too scary, honestly. I could probably beat him without too much problems. Let me just give him a whack. There we go. Yeah, he's a lot less scary than I remembered. Wait, what? Where is this? I don't remember that being there. Wait a second. Where does this take me? That takes me to a chest! You know what? I hadn't expected that. I'm not gonna say no. Even got me some heavy armor? Is that heavy? Class 2 heavy armor. Better than what I'm wearing. Does over-encumber me, however. Weighs the same as the other one I have, which other one's arguably a bit better. Although, the slash defense is quite nice. But anyway, we're running around in all of this gear, which I think's a sensible choice. I don't see why it wouldn't be sensible. Yeah, I feel I should ask if you are just coming by from Ludwig stuff. What kind of things do you usually watch? Because I don't think I really share a lot of my stuff with Ludwig. So, I mean, I do put out polls for people to choose what my next weekday game is whenever I finish one. We've just finished doing Dragon's Dogma. If that's something you would have been interested in, there should be YouTube VODs of it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Ludwig, only 2 things I know that he has done is Super Auto Pets, which he made me do. And there is... what's the game? Is it Jump King? Oh yeah, Dragon's Dogma is brilliant. I really enjoyed it. Like, it's not the flawless masterpiece some people claim it to be, but it's a bloody good game. I had a blast at the time. The only thing I think Dragon's Dogma could have done better is Con AI, as well as the like appearance of large monsters, because they don't appear often. Like, they are around and about the place. They are definitely things you can just bump into if you're not being careful. But yeah, it's a bit of an odd one. An odd one. Like, I feel they meant to do a lot more with it, but just didn't. I never finished it, I had so much fun. It's on Switch? I mean, I'm not really surprised that it still gets, like, updates and stuff, doesn't it? Despite being incredibly old at this point. That'd be enough to get me up there, I think. Okay, let me try this. I do the jump. There we go. I managed to figure out my way to get to this. Where we get a bag of salt. That's what I've always wanted. You've got to love a bag of salt, don't you? Yeah, Dragon's Dogma. Great fun. I can't wait for the second. Well, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to the second one. There's a lot of things I hope they do. I'm not going to expect necessarily anything. I want to go into it not expecting much and be pleasantly surprised when I find out it's better than I had initially thought it would be. That's what I want. I don't like getting hyped for games. Getting hyped for games kinda just makes you disappointed when they don't turn out as good as you're hoping. I don't want to be disappointed by it, I want to have fun. I want to have fun with it. Now, do I try and kill this giant metal golem dude? I feel like I kinda have a responsibility to. Just, he's big, and probably wants to murder me. I've got enough reason. But this guy, let me just switch over to my shield. That's going to be a lot easier to take care of him. Alright. Shield's going to be good against them. They hit relatively quick, but relatively light. So that should be fine. Definitely want to be a bit on the careful side here, though. Because I don't have a sanctuary in this place. I don't really know what I'm doing here, other than the fact there is likely a dragon at the top. I also know that's a trap stone. So if I can lure him, then he gets zapped. Because he stood in a trap, he then gets the zap, as they say. I don't think anyone says that. I want to make it a saying, because it rhymes. Does it really rhyme? I mean, I think so. Trap and zap does definitely rhyme, doesn't it? I'm not going mad. Can I destroy these? No, I can't. In which case, always be careful of them. I am wanting to be very careful. I've gotten through the majority of my healing. I only have one kind of Estus flask thing left. I mean, I'm learning the area, learning the enemies. It's fine. Careful of whoever the hell that mage looking fella. Careful of these fiery skulls as well. They're lighting me on fire. Does an insane amount of damage. Oh yeah, that really does hurt. Okay. It's very dangerous even if you block. What about this guy? You're not friendly. For a second I thought you might be. You weren't really attacking. Okay, yeah, now I'm just gonna end up dying in this place. Horrifically. Okay, I have some red shards. That's a small amount of healing. I'm sure I'm fine, right? I'm sure I'm fine. One thing I will say though, if you ever like get Dragon's Dogma on PC, you can get yourself a kinda rare achievement without much difficulty. Just at the end of the game, you need to let yourself die in something. And then you get an achievement only 4% of people have. You can still finish the game, like it lets you respawn. I didn't mean to get that achievement, but I just mildly stabbed myself with the sword I was meant to stab the boss with. I mean, I'm not gonna complain if I get an achievement. I mean, basically the guy had given me two choices. Stab him and become the next god, or just leave and go back to my previous life. That was not something I liked the idea of doing. I didn't like being given only two choices, so I invented the third and just stabbed myself. I don't think it was a good plan, but I mean it got me an achievement. Accidentally, but it got me an achievement. These guys stop. God almighty. These guys aren't even supposed to be tough. Come on, let me just murder them. Stop pouncing on me, you silly dogs. I've been pounced on twice in a row now. There we go. I will warn you ahead of time. I don't claim to be good at games. I just play games. So do definitely have that as a warning. What am I meant to do here? I'm trying to get past them. We're just gonna end up murdering them. These guys aren't even the enemies I want to be fighting, but they've taken out all my healing. Oh. God damn it, I should have just been more careful going through it. Tried to rush it. That was definitely my downfall here. That's fine. At least I know what I did wrong. I can do it better next time. Let me just go back and get some healing, damn it. I definitely need the healing, but I'm not happy that I've wasted all my healing before even getting to the place. If only there was a sanctuary in there, it'd be so much nicer. Like, there's bound to be one. There is. Playing Souls game 15 minutes. I mean, I've died once. I've died once. That isn't necessarily good. I mean, Elden Ring, I went through a large majority of the end game of that without dying much at all. Just kinda because it was a bit imbalanced compared to other ones. It was a lot easier to just not die. I know that might sound kinda cocky, but I managed to beat the final boss in, I think, 4 total attempts. 2 attempts for his first phase, 2 attempts for his second phase. So, I mean, it's not exactly that I'm good at games, I'm just good at finding ways to exploit it, such as using a big anchor. I mean, as soon as I found the rusty anchor in Elden Ring, I used it. And I can't block them jumping on you, which is really annoying. Okay, that should be us about fine, right? God, I hate this game. It's really unforgiving with its combat. Like, it will chuck enemies at you, and because it's 2D rather than 3D, you can't really escape as easily. You'd think having it 2D would make it easier to protect where enemies are coming from and hold a defense, but the enemies in this game jump around a lot. Now, there are some archers who I fought last time who just jumped from ledge to ledge and were a real pain, to be honest. I mean, all in all, I do think I'm enjoying the game. It's just, it's a lot less forgiving than Dark Souls, which I know sounds weird because of Dark Souls' reputation, but it's actually quite a forgiving game. You don't need to know what you're doing in Dark Souls. Whereas in this, those guys, they go through you, so you can't really hit them. And when they go through you, they set you on fire and you just die. That's annoying. I don't like that as a thing. I don't think you really had any enemies in Dark Souls games or Elden Ring or whatever you want to say that were able to just instantly set you on fire or any kind of stuff. It was all an accumulative effect. Poison in this game is accumulative, and I mean, yeah, you can overgrind in Dark Souls. I don't think I did. I think I got to grind the recommended levels. I didn't go out of my way to do anything, I just did some of the side areas, is all. That kind of got me very overpowered. Which, I mean, I guess is what's meant to happen. But, I mean, it's nice to have a balance between being easy because you're, like, overpowered, and being difficult, and then being just really annoying because the enemies are unfair. There's definitely a balance between all of that. I'm trying to think of a game that's done it well. I do think the Dark Souls games have done it relatively well, but they still rely on just some BS enemies who don't really stand a chance against half the time. Like, you've got your... I don't know what they're called, I call them basilisks, I don't know if they are. The little lizards of petrification breath. Real pain, to say the least. Like, they're not immediately deadly, but they're certainly not in any way easy to take out. Unless you're just constantly finding out which parts you can't stand in without them attacking you. Which I guess is fair. Still annoying, but I guess is fair. I think the Surge did it quite well. Like, if you've heard of the Surge. I think a lot of people haven't, because it's not really as big of a game as any of the other Souls-like clones. Honestly, really love that game. I would almost definitely say it's my favourite of all the, like, Dark Soulsy games. Why not climb back up? Do I have to drop down? Okay. Mildly shattered my knees, but that's fine. That's fine. What did I actually find? Fenced fire damage. Yeah, that's good for here. Goodbye, Raptling. Increase rolling speed? Nah, don't need to roll. Just need to murder. Ow. I really hope I can do the murders. There we go. I'm assuming in this game I'm meant to be able to get more health, because it does feel like I'm still at the starting health, which I don't feel I'm meant to be at this point. Yeah, that increased fire resistance, oh, that helps. That really does help. But yeah, I've got to try and fight one of these guys, don't I? Any chance there's, like, sanctuary up here? No? What about the other way? There's just more windy noises. It's more wind noises. Damn it. Alright. Let's try and fight him. He gets to do a big shield slam, which I can block. Rolling doesn't necessarily help. Let's heal up. Blocking seems to do a good amount in defending against him. So he just does shockwaves. Need to be careful of my stamina bar, the green one. But, oh my god, he really does hurt if I'm not blocking. Okay, heal up again. Open the door. Don't open the door, it's locked. Good. Good. Ah, yeah, no, I don't think I can beat him, can I? This is a fool's errand. I'm just gonna lose all my salt to him. Because you've got salt in this game, but he's dead? I thought he was... Okay, you know what? Now I know his patterns, he might not be as bad as I was fearing. I'm gonna regret saying that, but he might not be. Because I can't drop down to that item. And, it's the Nightman. I've also found the Generate HP round. That seems powerful, being able to just get your health back in a Souls game. Ah, you made it. This view. Stunning, isn't it? We heard there was a beef somewhere, but it seemed like a particularly useful room. Don't understand the sentence, but okay. Also got pesky dragon needs to be slain. Never wonder where these buildings came from. Who built this castle? Does it have a master? I think that's in his dialogue. Okay. I pull that lever, where does this take me? Takes me down to here. That's a handy shortcut, you know. It's a very handy shortcut. I'm assuming drop down here. What does this get me? Oh, it gets me a sanctuary. Oh, I'm happy. I'm a happy Scottish boy. We get a sanctuary. My god. That finally means I can get my healing tops back. Although I should probably do my leveling ups. And god, it costs a lot to level up at this point. I'm only level 24. I'd say here is a good enough place to place a guide. Increased item find and all that. Now, tree of skill. What do we want? Honestly, save another point up. Be able to wield better hammers. I don't see myself needing it anytime soon. As it stands, I can wield class 2. My battle axe is class 1. Do I need to? Or do I not need to get that? Well, I need to get it eventually. Gives me 3 points of strength. Costs 3 pearls though. My other options as it stands. Another healing item. That does move me up towards more endurance and then heavy armor. Other option is better stamina. Then I can get endurance and be able to access heavy armor. Oh yeah, I'm Scottish. I'm not the most pronounced Scottish man. I mean, I could definitely put on a more Scottish accent if you want. It depends how Scottish you want me. I mean, I can definitely speak a bit more Scottish if you like. But I mean, I'm no gonna. It's maybe not the most understandable for everyone. But yeah, I'll try not to do that. I'll try not to do that. Yeah, I'm thinking work my way up this way, just so I have access to that armor, because I'll likely end up making my way along this part rather than that centerpiece. Okay, yeah. Extra healing. Never a bad shit. Never a bad shit. Let's take my next healing flask, or party roll as this game has it. And is that a chest? But I won't say no to good chest. Don't ever quote me on that. I say it often, but I never once have meant anything other than a treasure chest. But these guys just love spamming their ranged attacks, don't they? Come on. Down he goes. Down he goes. English is not your first language, you're still bad with accents. I understand 80 to 90% of what I'm saying. And I can definitely try and be more pronounced if you want me to. Just so that you can understand what I'm saying even better. And I can make a conscious effort towards that if you think it would help you. I mean, I'm happy enough to do it. Okay, down he goes. Yeah, I need better resistance to magic up here, I'm gonna say. Mending band... No, I need to keep the mending band. Mending band's just good. Fire resistance, I also need item find and endurance. No, it gives me an extra 3 endurance, I need to keep that. I want to keep item finds too, so I guess we're not getting magic resistance at all. That is a shame. That really is a shame. Something I should point out, just in case you want to use it, is Sound Alert extension has 3 sounds in it, and there's also sound alerts in the Point Redemption. If you want to just make a sound of any kind, just so that you're aware of the things that exist. Because I mean, some of them can have opportune times. Like how I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm gonna think it's trading. I mean, sure. I'll not go any more Scottish or although if I went particularly Scottish, I mean I could see that being a bit difficult to understand. And not a sanctuary. It is good. That presumably means there's a boss up the way. Do we go fight the boss? Or do we continue exploring? I think we continue exploring. If we go down that lift on the right hand side, I don't know where this is going to take me. Lift being an elevator. I don't know if all dialects call it an elevator. I know here in the UK it's more so called a lift, but here in Scotland it is. I don't know about anywhere else, really. But what did I just find? Was that a shield? It was. Class 2 shield. A first class 2. Good stagger reduction. Less defense, but really good against fire. So equip that. Then equip my... Where was this one? Defense to arcane damage. I can now take a magic missile to my axe, like a real man. Oh god. I say some of the weirdest things. I don't know where I ever think of them from. What do we do? Okay, defend. I'm good at defending against fire now with this shield. Still murder me, but I'm good at defending. Yeah, dead. I hate this game at times. Main problem is while you can defend, you're stuck defending in the one direction. Like, you can step backwards, but that doesn't help anything. Or it does? I'm now really confused. Am I sometimes changing direction? I really don't know. I don't entirely know the controls of this game. I only started it yesterday. How odd. How very odd. Do I want to get my 2,000 odd salt back? I think I do. I mean, I should jump off to here, climb on the ladder, go down, get the skulls to be annoyed at me. Come on, skulls. This is fine. As long as I'm defending, they can't do a lot. I just need to get them on the right side of me. And yeah, I can take them out. Okay, one last hit on them. There we go. And I do slowly heal over time. It's not ideal, but you do slowly get your healing in. With the nice little ring I've got. Okay, what exactly do we have around? We've got an upside downy totem. We've got a door. Door to a man with a sword. Hello, sword man. You seem a dangerous sort. Let me just quickly run away into here. He teleports to you, does he? Definitely didn't jump, he just definitely teleported, god damn it. But enemies in this game, they enjoy just BSing you, don't they? They don't care about obeying your rules of combat. Like, they'll happily stagger lock you, they'll pass straight through you, straight up teleport behind you apparently as well. It's things like that which annoy me, because it makes it less of a skill-based thing, and more of a just hoping you understand the enemy well enough and somewhat get lucky. It's fine though, it's fine. I know I can kill that man, so I'm not too upset. Come on. Ow. Bloody hurts. Okay, yeah, he definitely teleports, doesn't he? Like, I wasn't just going silly the time before, okay. God damn him. I've just lost 2.6k salt. There goes all the level up juice, I guess. I need to know what's past him now, though. I doubt it's anything all that good, but I need to know what's past him. If I can figure out what he's guarding, I'll be happy. I could go over to the other tower shield. I mean, the one I'm currently using is only really good against fire. So if I go back to this, I might be better at guarding against him. At least that's what I hope. It doesn't do the most damage. Need to get some of my stamina back. Scarred. He didn't teleport that time. Just continue to try and guard, but he breaks that guard quite happily. I really don't like how he teleports to you though. It means you don't really get a chance to heal mid-fight with him. Also, he doesn't seem to have actually been guarding anything. The item up top, there wasn't a ladder or anything. God damn it. I guess that was the way out. Which means if I'm going down here, I guess I need to be off the ladder. Want to equip this. There we go. Because yeah, down here we've got fiery skulls. No, I managed to avoid him. That's good. Yeah, can't climb up. That's fine. Fighting him. Back to tower shield. Okay, this is fine. You get the block in, even if you run out of stamina. After that, you're fine. Just need to be able to take him out, is all. Come on. I can kill you. I believe enough in myself. I possibly shouldn't, but I do believe in myself. Come on. Getting plenty of hits in, there we are. Him now dead. What happens? Nothing happens, okay. I kinda expect the door behind him to open. I guess not. I guess not. Ouch. You need to actually just kill these. There we go. God, we're doing fine, but it's not going well, is it? So there must be a way down there. Wouldn't happen to be like a hidden wall door thing, right? No. Can't like drop through the floor anywhere here. Just testing it just in case. How would you get down there then? I am mildly confused. How do you do that? Can't like climb in the man, can you? I wouldn't have thought so. I'll need to get in this as it comes up, so you need to be at the ready. There we go. Alright, I think it's boss fighting time. By my reckoning. I hope it's boss fighting time. Because then I have an excuse as to why I'm dying. Rather than just dying. Yeah, rest up. And, hello Silent Art. It's lovely to see a new person. It's 2 new people this stream, that's brilliant. Yeah, how you doing? I do hope you're doing well. I will give fair warning, if you're here for good gameplay, you're in the wrong place. If you're here for a man running around swinging an axe, then I'd say you're in the right place. I mean, that's probably quite a niche kind of audience. Where does this take me? It just takes me down. I appreciate the follow, by the way. It's always nice to get numbers up and everything. Yeah, I'm assuming you know stuff about this game then. Or maybe you don't, I don't know. I don't really know much about this game. I've run through it multiple times, like off stream before I started streaming. I got, I think, up to the boss in this place and left it at that. So, this is about as far as I actually know the game. This wyvern, or worm, as it's called. Assuming this thing does fire, right? Yeah, I want to equip my fire shield, I think. That is buggering off. I do like how the camera kind of freaks out whenever he does that. It's nice, but... yeah, definitely want my fire shield. Also has a tail swipe, however, so be careful of that. Yeah, tail swipe, not the worst ever. I can deal with that. Fire, a lot less so I can deal with. Let me just heal up again. We're fine. We're probably not, but if I say it, it's more likely to be true. I appreciate the good luck. I'm most certainly going to need it. Run over this way. Then head over here when he should be landing. Gonna breathe fire down. Got some damage in. Didn't manage to block that, apparently. Okay. First try. I think went relatively well. I've learnt his patterns. Not an amazing amount, but I've learnt his patterns a bit. That is fine as a first attempt. Now that I know for certain he's a dragon and he breathes fire, but Phoenix Shield. Good against fire, less good against, like, is it slashing attacks or is it striking? Both. It's a lot worse against striking, about the same against slash. I would imagine that tail would be a striking attack, so be a bit careful of the tail, I'm less good at blocking with that. However, I am more so afraid of him using fire than him using his tail. So that's fine. We now have a way to block him when he does his fire attacks. I'm happy. Just need to wait for him to come by. Here he is. And, ow. I got caught up in that apparently. Which I kinda called yes on, but I'll heal up. Yes, I'll defend just in case. There we go. Then that, yeah, that completely blocks fire damage with shield. Oh, that is lovely. That's less lovely, but completely blocking fire. That's nice. Yeah, let me just heal up. Yeah, definitely had to get that heal in. Lock here, because he's doing fire. Hits him a few times. Lock again? No, that's probably a bad idea, actually. So I was very low in stamina, that could went a lot worse. Got our souls back. So we're doing relatively okay. you know, we have the damage, but we really need to take him out. We are doing fine. We've gotten him about half his health, like half of the around there. So we're getting close. We're getting close, just to pay attention to him. Not let myself die. Well, not dying part. I don't know if it was apparent as part of my plan, but I didn't plan to die. Okay. I'd say that's half health now. It's definitely half health at this point. So to whack him a bunch. Come on, we're doing fine. Hello, Drainer. I appreciate your words of encouragement. Come on, we can get this guy. We can get him. I'll read that message in a second, Drainer. I'm trying to focus here. I apologise. I'm mildly try-harding because I've gotten him quite low. And I do think we stand a good chance as long as I'm paying attention. Teriyaki beef pizza. That's interesting. Let's let me know how it goes. I'm not gonna die. I'd never die. I am invincible. You know this to be true. I don't lose in anything. Except apparently Creamery just there as the game goes on. Okay, just continue. Like, whacking him with my basic attack. We don't want to do heavy attacks. We need our stamina. So be very cautious. He's kind of flailing around at this point. Do a quick heal. Come on. We're managing. Do this. I mean, I've already died once, so it's not a no death run. But I'm willing to claim it as. I'm willing to straight up lie to people. Come on, you're gonna get him. Block this. One last hit. But he needs like one good hit on me and that's all. He's gone to fly. We've won. We've won. We're gonna get him. First one was a test run, so yeah, didn't count. There we go. Axe to his dragony privates, or I don't know if he was male or female. And he's dead. I guess it's horn. I don't know what all these things do, but we've done it. We've done it. I'm honestly amazed that we have. I didn't expect to win. But we've done it. How the hell did I get that? I don't know. Hello, who are you? Oh, hello. Why am I just sitting here? I'm the best thief in 8 kingdoms. But what can a thief do against the dragon? A dagger against Wormscale? So I just sit here. You've slain the dragon? Well, if you've done that, maybe someone like me can slay mighty monsters as well. Here, take this brand. It'll hurt, but it's too crucial to feed. Shadow flip. The hell did I do with that? Also, thank you for the Prime sub, Drainer. I think we're sub for 8 months now. Time's gone too fast. It really has. It does not feel like it's been that long. The treasure heart of this island, and I'll be mine. Just you wait. The hell does Shadow flip do? It sounds awfully fancy. I've got no clue what it's going to let me achieve. Also, I'm going to try and go back to the Sanctuary to get my level ups in. Another 8 months of Nation. No. I'm going to say. I'm going to say no. I'm not doing Nation for 8 months. Can't make me, Drainer. Oh, that is what Shadow Flip is. Lets me jump. I kinda hoped for that. That gives me an idea of where I can go, because down where we were a while ago, where we beat big, like, irony titan. I just need to drop down. There we go. If we go there, there is definitely some stuff we could jump up, right? To buy me the new full nation. Please don't waste your money on it, Drainer. I'm fine with the one you already got me. I don't want you buying me more pool. It'll make me feel obligated to actually play it. And God forbid that. Okay, get this. Extra damage. And I think make my way up to here. And rather the endurance than the willpower. So buy both of them, we'll then later get that. This, then that one. So yeah, augmented endurance. There we go. We're done. Go into my inventory. Can we now wear heavier armor? No, we can't. But that, one day we will. One day. That will. At the very least, we now have a wall jump. We don't entirely know where that's going to come in useful, but I know immediately one spot, which I'm just going to run away for. Because, I mean, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Let me just climb along here. It's a bit of a way out of the way, isn't it? Also, yeah, I'm thinking this is a good setup. Fire blocking shield, magic blocking ring. I think this'll work. I think this'll work. Just need to go down here, jump along some walls, be a bit of an acrobat or whatever. Apparently thief. Do thieves really do acrobatics, or is that just like a stylized thing? I don't think many thieves in history would have been like backflipping everywhere, would they? Yeah, I don't think that sounds practical for any kind of house robbing or whatever. Also murdering these guys. Somehow in one hit. I'm happy with that. I would say no to that. That went far better than it reasonably had to. Open this, that gets the gate open. I do need to learn what's down there, don't I? Can't just drop down. So instead, investigate whatever this is. It's a map. Well, hello, friend. I thought you'd have more to say than that, but okay. What the hell does he sell? I mean, he's got better light armor now. Hooray! Why is he selling hateful jobs? What? Oh, weird man. Yeah, God's bless. And all that. Looks like I need to drop down here though. I should fight this guy rather than just running away. I wish I had the tower shield on, honestly, fighting him. It's probably the right choice. Just go over to that quick. It blocks so much more of his damage. I think it potentially completely blocks, actually. Which is really nice if that's the case. I also can't see him really well, which does make this fight harder. I will be honest. Not being able to see the enemy makes it less simple to do. Well, he has kind of run off. I could just go into here now and just ignore him. And grab whatever's up here. We get... Hey. A magic thing, if I had to guess. Now, can we lure him down the stairs a bit? No? Alright, I guess that's as far as he goes. It's currently €9. God. Imagine charging that much for a full game. And, it's everyone's favourite friend, the completely non-threatening scarecrow. It persists. Does it wish to know me? I mean, sure. While they scurry to and fro, I am. While they cherish their petty deities, idols, and false lords, I am. While they fight their trivial wars, Live and die for mortal kings and scoundrels. I am. All priests of false gods kneel to me. All kings of empires, great and small, kneel to me. Life kneels to me. Death kneels to me. I mean, sure. What a weird scarecrow. He's got some peculiar delusions, doesn't he? I don't like that scarecrow though. Like, what the hell's up with him? He really does worry me. He really does. Okay, that's probably not a good place. I'll go there in a minute. We're gonna want to figure out what's actually going on first. Is there not anything else I can do? Probably not. Okay. Down to the red cage hall or whatever that was. Red Hall of Cages. Why is it so dark? I can barely see what's going on here. Thankfully, I can kill these guys without too much trouble. We need to worry about that archer though. Apparently these archers apply poison. Which, contrary to the username, I do not like poison. The annoying status effect. Can't think of any game where it's not just been annoying. One thing I will say, I like how this game does it. The poison bar builds up, then ticks down from the maximum before it decays. Meaning, if you're only lightly poisoned, it recovers quickly. So you're less likely to actually get poison damage coming. However, if you're heavily poisoned, you now need to be careful for a while, or else the status effect's going to come in. Did I get that? Also, who's this fella? He's only got one large arm, and it worries me a bit what he's been doing down here with all his spare time. Thankfully, I resist striking damage with my shield pretty well. He's not magic in any way, so this is good. Oh, just hit him. He's now executable. Down he goes. You know what? Less threatening than I thought. Less threatening than I thought. Still, not a nice guy, but could have been a lot worse. Yeah, that's how I get to this item. Light vessel. I still don't know what light vessel does. Still don't, but there was a door up here, wasn't there? Yeah. So I guess we investigate this. How do we become the right way around? I don't know. Just need to murder these guys then for now. Well, my gravity's inverted, I can kill them. There we go. And now I'm the right way around. That was the jester up there, so he's moved. I'll need to pay him a visit. I'll need to do a jump for that little flip. However, we get... Yeah, probably don't need any of that patch stuff. Doubt it's really heavy armor, like the kind of build I'm going for. So yeah, never mind that. Do visit the jester. He gave me this handy go upside down brand. I need to go speak to him, keep him company a bit at least. Jester. Look at us, we walk the ceilings. Steady on, our heads are reeling. Roof, wall, floor, and an upside down door. Dragons high and dungeons low. Find the voice that scares the crows. Deep, black hell, and the darkness there that dwells. Island full of wicked things, shattered lands and broken kings. Ruled, ruler, rule, heed the wisdom of the fool. Yeah, that's all he has to say. I like him. I do like how he speaks in rhymes. He's not doing it to an excessive degree. He's kind of informing you while being a bit theatrical about it. It's quite nice. I do like him. He dresses a bit weird, but I wouldn't judge him. I've dressed up in a maid outfit, so it could be a lot weirder. Select my icon, claim the sanctuary, and yeah, you have a new place. You gonna get blacksmith down? Not really. Not really. But, oh, you have a dragon slaying man, right? You slayed the dragon, and I wasn't even there to help. Sorry. I suppose I need a new quest then. Very well, the ziggurat. Or should I head to the dungeon below the castle? My heart wants whatever lies in the ziggurat, but before it lies that wretched thing. The Dome of the Forgotten. A hollow place wretched with echoes of suffering and misery and pain and... well... Perhaps I should head through dungeons. Supposing as it seems, I know it's less terrible than that cursed dome. Odd man. He did have a shield, however, next to him. Class 1 shield. 100% defense against strike and slash. Oh, that is amazing. It's really bad against any kind of elemental things, but oh, that's just complete defense against most attacks of, like, regular enemies. I like that. Also, how much is it to level up at this point? 3,200. Alright, I would like... I'm gonna say... blacksmith moves in down here. Can get up to 4 people. I am aware of this, but I'm not going to. Do I want to buy anything? No, I don't have anything really to buy. Event upgrades. I would like to upgrade my armor, I think. How big of an upgrade is that? It's a actually fairly considerable upgrade. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll upgrade it to level 1. We're not going to upgrade it further because, I mean, I don't have a lot of hair spare on it. Upgrades cost lots of hair. I'd also quite like to upgrade the new shield. It's not a considerable difference, actually. What about this one? Does that get a better upgrade? It does generally get better stats. Tower shield? It's alright. Okay, no, upgrade this. Stagger reduction alone is going to be nice. It's fine. I think stagger reduction means I take less stamina damage when I get hit with my shield up. I'm not certain on that. I need to have someone confirm. Because you can't inspect stats, but I'd imagine that's what it does. Be careful here. These ranged guys, they inflict poison. I've been poisoned. God damn it. When I was being careful, apparently just not careful enough. At the very least, I seem to have a better reach than them, so I can likely do this. And hello, Raven. Good to see you. Do hope you're doing well. I've just mildly died, but that's fine. That's fine. I can just go get my stuff back. It's not that far away. I really don't like these ranged guys, though. Why did they give the ranged guys poison? Like, it's not even a small amount of poison. That picks up quite fast. Okay. Down goes one person. These guys are quite scary. I need better armor. Yeah. Take care of them. Now we wait for poison to go down. We don't want to be getting poisoned if we can help it. It's going to take a while, but I don't really have a choice. I picked up some red shards, however. That's essentially your very weak healing items. Because, I mean, of course they're not going to give you any good healing items. I don't know if maybe you get better ones later. I mean, it makes sense it's a very minor heal to kind of top you up if you're close to full health. And type 46 tower shield. Oh, it's a class 3 tower shield. That's really good, but God almighty, weighs 28. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get it anytime soon. There's also this guy down here just eyeing me up. So let's go this way. let's not do that. Let's not go past big scary kind of skeleton looking good dude. Okay. Can I completely block his damage? Yes, I can. I'd anticipated that was the case. He still attacks really bloody quick though. Okay, just heal up. We're fine. Just make sure I'm not gonna die in one blow. Don't like this corridor. Why have I got a big long corridor? Because there's a lift. Okay. That's a Skyrim exit. That's how you get out of the dungeons. Do I want to go further in? It's either that or the Cursed Dome, as the knight says. I'm thinking dungeons. They don't immediately seem too bad. I did find a nice, cool shield, which will at some point benefit, if not immediately. Just need to be careful of this dude. You don't have to be the most careful, but he looks a lot more scary than he apparently is. Okay. Fire traps? Fire traps. Fire off periodically. That's fine. I want to be able to take out that dude up there. If I can, I need to be able to jump over. I'm not fighting this other guy down below, while this guy is still trying to hit me. Like, don't like that range, dudes. No, I can't quite get to it. If I hide here, I should be fine. God, he hits hard. Okay. I can block him though. It's fine. If I block him, I don't need to worry. If he jumps off of the stairs, I also don't need to worry. I don't know why he jumped down there. It's for the best, I reckon. At least for the best for me. Get silver leaf, we get... Didn't actually read in time what that other thing was. Ah, electric trap, that could have been dangerous. That could have been dangerous. I get to open a door. Nope. Nope. Get a torch on, then we go back down. What's in the scary passage? Is this what I think it is? Yeah, this is about what I think it is. I don't have my shield currently though. No, wait, we need the torch out. We need the torch out. I was about to say if I put the torch away, can I still see? But no. Definite no to that. How do I take him out? I need to be able to roll away. Eat. I need to bait out his attacks. Then I go in and hit him. Bait out attacks, go in and hit him. There we go. We managed. I figured out how to take them out. It's another enemy type I can now beat. But where the hell am I? Why is it so unfriendly down here? I mean, I can cross-dress. Like, I can stick on some silken women's clothing. So that's a positive, I guess. Ah, this is where I am. Okay. So that's what lay down there for me before. Got it. Got it. That makes sense. What about that chain thing I've just picked up? Class 1 heavy armor. Better than what I'm wearing. It is heavier, but yeah, I can use it. Alright. quite nice. That, as far as this goes, is quite nice. Just need to get a torch out again. I'm not afraid of the dark. I know it's a straight path with no hazards, but I'm still afraid of it. I'm still. That trap I completely forgot about. I'd like to go up top, get my health back. I don't know if I can. I just hope there's a sanctuary somewhere. So my max health. It's really decreased quite a lot. I reckon I can get up here. Okay, just murder you. Now we just jump off the wall and climb up. Get murder, heal. Careful of the ranged guy. Damn it, he hit me while I was jumping. Just run over here quickly then. That's fine. Need to be careful of them. I don't know what they are, but they look a bit scary. Let's go back this way. I'd rather fight the guy with the crossbow. At least the guy with the crossbow, I understand what he is. I need to be worrying about what I'm fighting. And, ooh, I found the torch. New shield. Heavy iron. Level 3. Kite shield. Is that the first kite shield I found? We know what a buckler is. Not found a kite shield yet. It's complete poison defense as well. It's tempting. It is tempting. I think I'll need to make my way up towards better shields. I've kind of neglected that part of the skill tree. There's a path down below. These guys look to be suspended in chains or ropes or something, but I don't think that is the case. They do drop items. It's not necessarily all bad. But there's definite reason to be fighting them. And, okay, so that's what they do. That's annoying, but, I mean, I don't think I can deal with it, I'm just dead. If they fly out beyond my reach, what am I meant to do? At that point, what am I meant to do? It's another BS enemy from the game. I do hate BS enemies, but I'm not surprised. It seems to be one of this game's main features. Get file guards here. Just need to be able to murder these guys. Come on. Not too bad. I've got better reach than them with my weapon. I can just take them out. So don't have to worry. It is down here I want to go, I believe? No. That was further on, then we drop down the fiery tunnel or whatever. This is fine. Need to take care of this guy. You know what he does? He dies in 2 reasonable hits. So he's not the worst. He does seem to summon scythes, which do a lot of damage. He's dead. Scythes are still hitting me. I've lost like 9k souls. 7.5k. Could have been worse. God almighty, these enemies. Are they supposed to be able to kill me this easily? I don't know if they are. But they really do just despise me. The archer doesn't appear there this time. I want to climb up. Come on. Just kill you. Kill this creature as well that wants to try and poison me. It also has all of my salt. There we go. These guys are now out of position, which does concern me. I'd be lying if I said it didn't. Need to take these guys out. There goes two of them. I'm worried about aggroing them while I'm fighting. I'm gonna get the weird sidey ghost after me. Okay. Need to take him out. Doesn't need a lot of damage. Down he goes. Need to now drop down here and we'll be fine. Okay. Red shard, get a little bit of light healing in. Then we carefully go down. Didn't quite make that jump. I do want to take care of this guy. There he goes. Take care of him. Bait out the attacks. Then go in, get a couple. Roll away. I think maybe going for one attack on him is probably better, so I'll go for heavy. Bait out the attack. Come on. We're managing. Down he goes. Okay, we're doing fine. The positive of fighting in this area, lots of salt. We get an awful lot. Well, not an awful lot, but we get a lot. We get a huge amount. Of course he jumps down as I jump up. Okay. So to take care of you two, heal up, take the item, watch out for him, but more so watch out for this dude. Okay, now he's gone. Take care of you so I don't have anyone behind me to worry about. Okay. That'll be us back to where we were a minute ago. If I jump down here, it's as simple as jump against the wall and climb up. Okay, that's how I get out. So do down below first. When I do inevitably fall, I'm able to actually not die immediately. Kill these fellas off. Fine. Got plenty of salt. I'd like that item. Right. Let's do this. Yes, I can. And okay, no, they drag you all the way back. Okay, it's just the BS enemy. Got it. It's BS enemy time. Don't like BS enemies, but we can take care of them. We just teleport around and get out of range while trying to hang you. I really don't like them. If they didn't fly out of range, we'd be fine. But I don't even know where he is. He was apparently up there. How would I have been able to get him? Okay. Take care of this dude then. Like I say, don't leave enemies behind me who might want to follow. They're always going to be a nuisance if they do. Where does this lead me? Death, left, platform in between. Beware of fall. Okay, so then it means the fall behind me, right? This is annoying, fighting two of them at once. Can't infinitely guard. Okay, down goes one. We're fine. Down goes a second, heal up. And we get a Tachi. That's a sword, right? Yeah, class 2 sword apparently. Not able to use it, but Nice to know I've got it. Nice to know. I'm kind of curious what's up this massive ladder. It's a lot bigger of a ladder than I thought it would be. Gets us a lever, a locked door. Oh, it's just a way back. Oh, lovely. Oh, yep, fair enough. I appreciate you coming by, Cape Collar. I do appreciate you coming to keep me company and everything. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, or evening. I'm not entirely sure of time zones, but I hope you enjoy whatever time you have left in the day. Yeah, I'll hopefully see you about. If not, I mean, I still appreciate you coming by. Yeah, do I need smithing? Do I need smithing? It's a good question. I don't think I do. I think I just want to get better shields. So level up. There we go. No, it's not offering. I want to create a skill. I keep going to offering accidentally. We want to make our way to shields. Wield class 2 already? We want to get to class 3, meaning we want to take strength. Make our way up there. Okay, that then needs us to get 2 more points. And then we can use class 3 shields. I don't know what kite shield is. I'm assuming we will figure it out eventually, right? Like, I'm sure we will. I just don't actually know what it is. I mean, tower shield, got a slam in front of you. Regular shield, you have a kind of parry. Buckler, I'd imagine, is also a parry, so that's kind of like your weakest of the shields. What's a kite shield do? I'm assuming it's not like an actual kite, you don't fly it in the air. That's not what you do. It doesn't just disappear off into the stratosphere in a string. And okay, this is just the shortcut route, is it? It's not very short, but I guess it is safer. Why is this treated as a shortcut? Does it feel like a shortcut, really? Okay, I need to be careful, get my stamina back, just block. I really do hate these ones. Okay, one of them is dead. We can definitely take care of this uppercut. Lovely. They're not too tough. They're a pain, but not too tough. Dropping down? Bad idea. Kind of forgot there was a fall. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. That one's on me. That one's on me. I don't like this dungeon. Though. This feels like a weird place to be navigating. I mean, this is a different way back to the Sanctuary. But seeing how far I just fell, I don't know entirely where I'm going to be ending up. Now, I can't go down, so I do have to go out this way. I can't actually see them fighting out there. Okay. Down goes one. Down goes the other. Soldier's poem from one, as well as another poem in the ear from the other one. I feel bad taking their poems. I do. But yeah, I need to be careful here. I've been poisoned by my own little spirity animal, which holds my salt. How cruel. How cruel. Thankfully, poison doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage. It's not a strong poison. But still, it's not the nicest of things to have happen. Okay. I don't want to aggro the ones up top, if I can avoid it. So to climb up, take care of 2 of them, and to drop down. We're fine. We just continue on our merry little way. Down this ladder. I do think that overall is an easier route. I don't like the fact I have to worry about falling down. I also like the meat smushers. Those aren't fun looking. Nothing to do with the shortcut, but it doesn't look fun to deal with. Yeah, instant death. Secret door. Is there? Yes, there is. Cool. I do like a secret door. And of course, another message telling me to jump off a cliff. What's that charm do, though? Adds poison damage. No, I don't think I need poison damage. I'm happy with faster attack speed. Okay, just go through there. It does concern me a little, but I'm not too bothered. You worried about him? Didn't take a lot of damage to kill. Do worry about him. Maybe don't worry too much. He did just run into a trap. Still, he did seem a bit threatening. More red shards. Take out you if possible. Come on, Mr. Floaty Man. I know I've got the reach to kill you. There we go. Go up top now. Can we get this? We can't. I don't know how I'd get up there. But fair enough, I guess. Big guy. Lots of chained up people. Guy with a sword. Guy with a sword. Another guy with a sword. There's a lot of guys with swords here. Seems to be the consensus I can draw. Okay. Let's try out our combo attacks. We've not really tried using them. Maybe they really help. Just to get a good chance for it is all. Honestly? Yeah, lots of good damage, that. And quite quick to actually execute. I'm happy to try and use them in the future. Because yeah, that does seem quite fun. I do like that there's combo attacks, that is really nice. Also, shortcuts. You can up this. Lovely. That's pretty much a direct line back to the sanctuary. Now what I want to do here seems a bit odd, but drop down that bit. Somehow I managed to land that first try. Kind of expected to just fall to my death. But I won't complain. I don't know what's down, but I can't get up, so I guess drop down. Okay. Down doesn't seem too bad. We do have wretch fiends, however. Yeah, those guys are annoying. We're not the most annoying, but we're a real pain, to say the least. Can they reach me from over there? I don't think so, but I seem to be able to reach them. So that's quite nice. Jump over and we'll get an execution. Lovely. Doesn't it help us at all, getting the execution? But, I mean, lovely, nonetheless. I also got an idol. What does that do? I don't know where that would be used. It's not like a praying item, is it? No. Alright, I found an amber idol. Don't know who dropped it, but someone dropped it, and apparently it's a good thing to have. Ah. Be careful of this. I don't think I can get through there. Unless if I shield. Oh. I shield. I mean, I got through anyway, but if I shield, I can block that. That's really nice. Yeah, those guys don't have to deal with. I want to investigate up here. Well, that's the investigation done. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that a fun time? I guess just murder Archer guy first, then murder you. Got a big wheel, we got a Rich Fiend as well. Get rid of it. Goodbye, Rich Fiend. We have... well, Scythe Summoning Man. Careful of him. He's a bit on the dangerous side, to say the least. Thankfully, he's not the most dangerous. He's definitely dangerous, though. I think just continue over this way. I want to explore the far ends first, if I can. Just watch for the meat smusher. Grab this. Got a sack of salt. Yeah, we're doing fine. Surprisingly, we are doing fine. I think next go over here. Got a platform in the wheel. Definitely investigate that. And yeah, these big armed guys aren't actually as dangerous as I thought initially. Even slightly near to how dangerous I thought. And you get a chest with a bunch of steel armor. Is that heavy armor? If I had to guess. It's class 2 heavy armor. Considerably lighter than what I'm wearing. It's actually considerably lighter than the other stuff I currently have. It's as good in strike defense, worse in every other defense. Can I wear the torso of it though? No, I can't. Okay, back to chain. Back to chain. Yeah, up top here. Anything I can get to? No, it's just a wheel to get up to that treasure chest. Fair enough. No hidden doors, is there? Start to run into a wall on my chef. There might have been something. There might have been... I don't even know what actually been passed. It would probably just be an item. But it's worth trying. It's worth smashing your face into a wall every now and again. Go away, you Rich Fiend guy. Careful of these skulls. I kind of thought we were past them by now. They are a real pain, those skulls. I do hate them with a passion. Down he goes. Probably red shard just to heal a little bit quicker. Because the ring on its own is not going to do a lot. Watch for the skulls. I think I take them out in a single blow now. So that is nice. That's less nice. That's less nice. I think I might make my way back to Sanctuary. Got 10k salt. That's at least 2 levels worth. I don't think more than that. I need to just make the way back. That was not the way back. That was one of the meat smushers. I remember it was somewhere up and to the right, wasn't it? Wasn't up there, so it must have been up this way. Ah, that means it's past this. Ouch. You know what? Kind of expected that. Kind of expected that. Pushing forward would not have been a good idea anyway, so... fair enough. Some hearty rolls at least. Now we just go back down. mean, all in all, I've benefited from that run. Even if I do end up losing all of this stuff, I'm fine. I am able to get myself further down right off the bat. Because we now have 2 shortcuts. That side, debatable whether it's really much of a shortcut. A little bit on the safer side, but not by a lot. Not by a lot. Just make my way down. Send the bat getting annoyed at me. I don't know exactly where from. Alright. I'm thinking about this correctly. I want to not jump down there. God damn it. So I can jump onto the other platform. Just lost 10k salt. Still benefited. It's fine. It's fine. Y'all wondering what I'm eating? I've got some chocolate raisins, by the way. Quite nice. Alright. Down we go. I just want to make our way through the dungeons. Come on. We're making our way. These ladders are really long. I don't see why we couldn't have just had a lift. But fair enough, I guess. Dropping down. Fire trap there. I remember from last time. This thing. And to get rid of. There we go. Got 10k salt back. What did I thought I would? But alright. And goddamn bridge. Here. Okay, roll away. Heal up. See to heavy attack. This is dangerous. I'll let them just die of their own accord. I doubt they can charge over to it. Well, that somewhat went well. I'm confused if it did. But, alright. Yeah, nothing that way. Still don't know what we do. Unless, no, I do know what we do. We can jump up. What's up here? It's a shortcut? Question mark. Might be a shortcut later on. Might just be the Skyrim door. I don't entirely know. It's alright. Archer, other guy, I remember this spot. That's it. Take out you, take out you. We don't need to go back. We want to get rid of the wretch feeder. Don't like them, they can pounce on you. It's annoying. Do you worry about him? I'm just gonna have to quickly... No, never mind, I was gonna say run back up so I wouldn't be murdered by too many enemies. Didn't get a chance. These dungeons are a pain. They really are. Having enemies that can just pass through walls and such to attack you, it just makes it so much worse. Like something this game I think could benefit from is if you tried to look off the side of the screen, you could get a preview of what you're going to run into. So I find myself running into dangerous situations when I'm kind of unaware of where I'm going. So it kind of gets in the way, to say the least. Yeah, Down here we go. Watch out for the trap. Watch out for the wretch fiend that pops out of there as well. God damn it, I didn't want to fall down there. Well, there goes 12k salt that I'm not going to get back. Controls in this game are a bit janky, I will say. I hope the second Salt and Sanctuary, Salt and Sacrifice, has improved on that. Because I mean, the enemy placement's a real pain. Especially when you're trying to navigate around them so you can actually fight. Because I understand, I do, having like enemies about who are difficult and having to carefully approach them. When enemies appear out of nowhere as well, and you've got traps for no good reason like this one, it's just a bit of a pain more than anything. Not really fun, if I had to say. Try and take care of them if I can. Worry about that. I mean, I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. That's fine. I've found my way down. What? How did that happen? I don't think the game is quite that janky. I didn't. I'm really confused. I'm really confused actually. But it's alright. That's that, I guess. Just need to make my way down. We can hold shift and slide down ladders. You hold shift to go up quicker? No. Only go down quicker. I mean, it's fine. Does make sense. Where does this lift? Where does that actually go? Is it all the way up here? Is this where I think it is? Yeah, in the big corridor I've previously found. Alright. Alright, I don't actually know what the best way to get down to the bottom is now. Because going up that way takes you round past a few enemies. Where I just took doesn't take you past any enemies, but it's a bit of a pain. It's probably the way I just took, isn't it? It's going to be a better one. Oh well, that's fine. Dungeony time. Time to dungeon, as they say. I don't think anyone says that. I can pretend and hope. I can live in hope. Can you go onto the left? I'd imagine enemies aren't allowed. So I can just cheese them by staying here. Come on. Just die, will you? I've got a lot of time and no way that you're able to reach me. Okay, I probably shouldn't have climbed up. I got a bit cocky there. Yeah, no, I shouldn't have climbed up. That's a bad idea. Oh, he's jumped down. Well, I've killed him anyway, so that's fine, and we get layers for it. I mean, it's a shield. 100% fire defense. Good stagger reduction, good strike reduction. It's bloody heavy, it's 26 weight. That's good. has good stats apart from the weight. I'd say that's worth considering. Yeah, this guy here, I'm gonna be a bit annoyed with. Let's try and lure him away. If I can lure him away, then murder. Like that. See? He's dead. It's perfect. Down we go. To be able to block this guy, I've got 100% reduction to his damage. So we're fine. Oh, this kite shield thing, or... Not kite shield, is it? Is a... Yeah, whatever that word is, shield. The... Hufus? Shield? Hafus? I don't know how you pronounce it, but... Really good. Really, really good. What was that? Light vessel, don't really care about. We could probably get up here, yeah? Yeah, we can do this. Claymore Batters. It's a spell. Would I use it ever? I don't know. I don't know. Serious. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I found the safe place. That's good. Can wall jump in safe spaces? I wouldn't put it past the game to hide something. This is probably a boss fight soon, right? He's not a boss. I still don't like him. So I'm happy to murder him. Boss? Boss, yeah. Yeah, never doubt I had assumed. Death, don't fall in the pit. Got ways to fall into the pit on the boss arena. Be careful of that. Oh, tree of men. What part of this am I meant to attack? The men? I meant to attack the men, I think. That was a weird boss. Yeah, you can't attack the feet of it at all. Just hit the little people on it. Alright. Just the glowy ones, it seems, however. So not all of them need to be attacked. Which certainly makes it easier. Certainly makes it easier to some extent. We're doing relatively well. Just need to figure out how to hit them. So platforms appearing. I've managed to murder one. Come on. There goes number two. What now? It's half health. This is when it changes things up, right? You need to hit its head. Ouch. You need to hit its head, I think. How do I do this? How do I hit its head? Ah, like that. Get to hit lower down. Then you go up. Okay. And L1 block, low silent art again. Bit difficult boss. Yeah, hitting his head seems like real pain. I think I probably want to go for a fire resistant shield as well, if possible. Which oh, never mind, I've just been slammed. I think I can beat him. I think I can beat him. It is going well, Block. This is going well. I do not have another sandwich. I do have chocolate covered raisins though. Lovely, lovely chocolate raisins. Yeah, is there a particular tactic against this boss? I don't think there is. I think it's just kind of do what I did there, but minus the whole dying part. You shouldn't be too bad. You shouldn't be too bad. And I think the hardest part is just actually having him position himself correctly so you can hit the weak parts. Apart from that, he doesn't seem bad at all. Just to climb up here. Never mind that I've fallen to my death. Speaking of jumping off a cliff one block, I mean, yeah, I've just fallen off of a cliff. Ah well. Ah well. Could have gone better. Could have gone worse. Not much worse, but I think I did get at least one hit on him, right? God damn it. He's dead. We guess Virus. Heavy armor? Last 3 heavy armor. Lighter than other stuff. Can't use it. What kind of defenses do I need? Strike defense means I could maybe go over to this. This looks like it should be fine. Strike defense protects me against his feet, protects me against his hands. Why don't I play easy games? I mean, I do at times. Like that, I've been knocked off the cliff again. You only play Lego games. Oh, Lego games they're class. I love Lego games. Like, they're genuinely brilliant. Especially like Lego Star Wars. Loved that as a kid. Didn't really understand most of it, but loved it as a kid. That's where all my Star Wars knowledge comes from. Never watched a single Star Wars film. That's actually kind of weird. Creative Minecraft. Minecraft's good. I personally play with mods though, and creative kind of makes it a bit redundant when playing with mods, at least in my opinion. Because yeah, you could build backtrain creative, but it's more fun being able to say, this is a factory that I built from scratch. At least in my mind. I'm not saying that has to be the way you enjoy it as well, I'm just saying that's how I enjoy it. I'm gonna die to fire in a sec if I'm not careful. There goes another one of them. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but I need to get to this side. Okay, we're fine. Do drop a heal. Then need to try and move up. Yeah. Never mind, I can't do that right now. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, get up this side. That doesn't really help though. I just need to avoid the fire as well. Come on. Okay, I can hit that one. Just drop down, avoid that fiery projectile. I can hit this corpse. There's another body around here, we're fine. We're fine. I'm never going to be able to hit him unless he comes close to the middle. How do I lure him out? I need him to be closer to one of the sides. He's now dropped down. Is that a chance at hitting him here? Is that a good plan? I don't know. He is staying down here consistently, so there we go. Still can't send messages in the Discord. I should not have looked at chat at that moment. That's a shame. You should be able to send messages though. You sure you're not trying to send in channels where you're not able to send it? Like, you're not trying to send in the notifications or anything channels. Because there are a few for like the rules and that, which I'm only allowed to post into. If you go down to the general like chat, I think you should be able to post there. Almost definitely. I'll do some troubleshooting though if it's not working for you. Let's see. Server settings. What do I want to... figure out. I don't know what would stop you from posting. Safety setup. I need to disable streamer mode. I need to turn that back on. Only safety thing is you need to have been registered in Discord for longer than 5 minutes. Apart from that, I mean, not really anything. Yeah, I'm not sure why you wouldn't be able to post. That's weird. Anyway, I need to turn my streamer mode thing back on so we get any notification noises. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to post. I think you reasonably should be able to. There shouldn't be anything stopping you unless you haven't been on Discord for more than 5 minutes, which you definitely have. I can't think of what would be stopping it. It's annoying me that it's not like that, but there's nothing I can do to fix it immediately, so I'm not going to worry myself too much. It's still annoying. It's still annoying. There goes half the men. I'm going to climb up here, take care of this guy. Come on. Avoid the fire. Attack him a bit. Avoid more fire. Come on. He's dying. I need to get him. I just need to wait for him to appear in a more accessible place, right? Yeah, I'll read the message in a second, but I really should not be looking at chat during this boss. He is quite difficult, seeing as he can just knock you off the edge. I'll look at chat properly in a second, don't worry. Just keep my shield up. And be careful for when he tries to punch you. Okay, there we go. That did work! That's a very sketchy way to hit him. Ouch. Yeah, no, I don't think that's how I'm supposed to do it. Not how I'm supposed to do the boss. Oh, you're allowed to chat, it's all good. I'm not reliably able to look at the chat currently because I'm fighting a big bad boss man. If I climb up here, though, can I get to his head? I hope so. His head's appearing, but I can't reliably get to it. This is an annoying boss. I wouldn't say he's necessarily difficult, he's more of an annoying one to hit. Okay, there we go. He's got a couple hits in there. Hit him like that as well. I'm happy enough taking a bit of fall damage, if it means killing him. I just need to try and manage my health as well, which does make it a bit more difficult. I'm getting to punch over here at the ideal. Okay, now we need to drop, so it's going to be firing 2 rows at the same time. Ah, now I've fallen to my death. God, he's a real pain. I mean, I'm not a telepath, but we can always wish. Silent Arts, if you're still there, is there something I'm missing? Because this boss doesn't seem very difficult. It's just I feel I'm supposed to be able to bait him into more easily attackable positions. So I'm able to get through his first phase without too much bother. I don't want to jinx it, but it seems reliably doable. Hitting his head is god awful. I don't know if I'm missing something. Like, am I able to knock him down by attacking his legs? Maybe something like that. I've fallen to my death again, never mind. Oh, he's annoying, this one. He's not hard, he's just annoying. God damn him. He didn't have a bottomless pit underneath him. Or, not really bottomless, but a pit of death under him. He'd be very easy, I think. Okay. Can take him out. This is fine. Hard for you to beat with. God. Even with immortality. Like, he is just annoying to hit more than anything, right? I mean, I can't hit his head yet. His head's not glowing. So we do need to take care of the men first. And I could try cheating. I don't know if it would help. I could try. Thankfully, I do have a good shield, so can reliably block a lot of this damage. Yeah, no cheat codes. Imagine it be some kind of abusing an exploit of the ghost mode from cutscenes or whatever. That'd be the only way you'd be able to manage. Be careful. Heal up so I don't die accidentally. I don't have to climb up higher. Let me drop down game. But I need to drop down further because we've got fire coming out of there, so I guess we'll go up this side. There we go. Why not? Okay, down goes another. We're doing fine. Falling down doesn't seem massively detrimental unless I fall on the death part. Okay, that's all the bodies gone now. I'm gonna fall to my death now as well because I got knocked by that thing without blocking. God damn it. If you get hit by that one attack, you're guaranteed to die. I really hate that. I really do. That's not how you make a fun boss. I'll do the sip. I appreciate you keeping me hydrated. Why did I think having a way for a boss to insta-kill you was just fun? That's not how you make a fun game, is it? Last I checked anyway, insta-kills aren't a fun thing. Unless you're the one performing them through some really weird, contrived setup. In which case it somewhat feels rewarding, I would imagine. Even gotten those. I do love the sound alerts, I really do. I keep saying it whenever people are using them. They're great fun. There are, I will point out too, sound alerts in the extension as well, which are free to use. Don't need any channel points or bits. So do poke your head in there if you want some other ones. I think you get one every minute by the default. So I can't actually change that for how they work for free, but still, they are there if you want to use them. Just so that you're aware. If you do want any other sound alerts added in as well, do just let me know. I'm happy to have a look after the stream. I'm gonna die now because I got knocked by that one stomping attack. God damn this boss, I hate him. He's not fun. He's not fun. Is that attack meant to one-shot you? Because I feel it is. I don't think it's reliably dodgeable. So unless you had a shield, like you do just die. You just die. That is really god awful. Oh god. Panic is fitting though. Sadly, I don't have like a fanfare kind of sound or anything for when I win. So we just have for when I'm losing. It's more by choice from me. I could have added like victory sounds in. But yeah, just need to murder. Come on. Drop down, so that, and never mind, I've been hit by the stomp. After dropping down, because he was just doing that. Hate him. Why is he like this? He's not even gonna feel rewarding to beat, because it's not skill. It's not, it's waiting for platforms to respawn and avoiding traps. Who thought this would be a fun way to fight a boss? I genuinely don't understand. Like, I could understand if he had a gimmick, but he doesn't. The only gimmick is you need to hit the right parts, which isn't tough to do. Yeah, you are a very guy. Am I dead here? Not quite. I managed to get up in time. Never mind, I'm dead anyway. I would say to come back to him, but it's not a case of I'm underpowered him. I'm dealing enough damage, I feel. I feel I'm dealing enough damage. He's just cheating. Is all. I'm kinda getting fed up of him. I'm half tempted to just leave him be and come back later, but it's gonna be such a pain coming back down here. I'm not going to do that. I wish he wasn't this annoying. Like, he could be a fun boss if not for these fire traps. Or if they had, like, one rule without any fire traps. Or something like that. I could see him being an interesting one. But, as it stands, he's just a pain to fight. He's not fun in any way, he's not really challenging. He's just annoying. So one thing I don't like about some Souls games, which is when they mistake frustrating with being difficult. I think that's what's happened to this boss. Let's quickly munch, I need some healing. Murder these guys. There goes 2 more of the bodies. Murder this one. Didn't quite manage, it's fine. A selfie jetpack. Could you imagine this game with a jetpack? That'd be great. Even a double jump would be quite nice. I think I've somewhat gotten used to the idea of running around a lot more. Don't stay on the ground. Staying on the ground is a bad move. That didn't hit that body part. Or the body, not body part. Damn it, okay, up here, I guess we just wait now. Why is he such a pain to hit? Okay, body part was almost hittable. Come on, there we go. We're on to the head. That's fine. Need him to slam the wall, but lower down than where I was. Block, block again. Climb up here. Need him to tap that over. Less. I can somewhat do that. I'll take a while, but I can't just jump at him. I think that might be the best way to... Never mind, that attack hits you as well. That's fun. That's fun. So I need to be careful of that attack. I can't get hit by it while dropping down, even if I have my shield out, because he just murders me. Thankfully, it looks like the trap killed my little, like, spirity dude. So that's good. I just got all my salt back. Come on, bro. We can beat him. He's not a tough boss. He's just gimmicky. I don't like it. Like, if he had maybe the various joints of his body had to be hit, rather than just his head after you take care of the bodies, I'd be fine with this. I could see that maybe being a fun boss. I don't think it'd be an amazing boss, but I could see it being more enjoyable. He's just killing you constantly. Or he's killing me constantly, I guess. For no real reason other than I'm just positioned well. It's not as if I wouldn't be able to take the hit damage-wise either. It's just because he's physicsing me about. I seem to be constantly ready to go into my shield. I need to hide from the flame traps. Attack that body. Lovely. Attack this one. Almost. One hit away from getting that guy. Okay, so apparently 2 hits. I lied. Still, I got him. We're now down to attacking the head again. We can do this. Just wait for him to punch, or whatever. Or we can just hit his head when he's doing that if we're careful. Okay, this is fine. I think I've gotten into a reliable enough spot to take him on. Come on. Can manage. Definitely manage. I'm not actually dealing a decent amount of damage to him despite this, but I found a way to just get him into a loop, so it does certainly help. Okay, now I need to get up the other side because I fell down. That's fine. Get him into a loop again. Okay, so that has a destructible platform on the right hand side. I do need to go up to the left. This is fine though. He's close to dying. He's incredibly close. I say that, he's not really all that close. But he is killable at this point. I'm about to die possibly to fire? No, I'm not. Okay. Got the healing in, I can now start attacking. Fire, trap, god damn it, I'm gonna die to that. Oh, I hate this guy. I hate him with a passion. Oh, I got so close. I got so close. Yeah, realistic things and unrealistic games. I think it's because it makes it uncomfortable compared to what you've been used to. That's what makes it scary. Like, if you were playing a game like this, 2D art style, and suddenly you had to fight a boss that's entirely just like 3D, but acting on a 2D plane, they look really freaky, and I wouldn't like it. I think that'd be a good way to do like maybe a kind of Lovecraftian style game, I reckon. Just because it would be an extra dimensional thing, because the world's 2D, adding 3D, it's extra dimensional. I think that could work. I don't know entirely how you'd put it together to make it decent, but I think that could be a fun thing to do, which I don't think, as far as I'm aware, games have done it all. Could be wrong there. Could just be ignorant of various games. But yeah, just try and murder, drop down, and to go up this side to take out these ones. Never mind, he's lowered himself down, it's like he can't even attack. Heal up again. Just need to be able to hit him, watch out for fire though. God, I'm gonna die from just burning in this. What I should do is equip the fire resistant ring. I'm not getting hit by magic, I don't need that ring. I could make this easier for myself. Why hadn't I done that already? Yeah, I could be making this easier. That is a very good point, me. I should be doing that in a second. As long as I remember. Fine, just avoid the fire. Block. Pushes you back a lot, that attack, but you can still manage. All I need to do is take care of getting to the right spot at the right time. I don't know if I'm meant to be dealing more damage in this, but I feel I'm doing fine. We're doing it. slowly but surely we're doing it. Just need to kind of repeat this loop I've got going. Oh, that's me falling down. That was bad. Heal up. Shield so I don't get knocked off of a cliff. This is fine. Hide up here for a second now. Nah, never mind, I was going to drop down, go to the other side. Never mind. Try to listen to me more. Yeah, I don't listen to myself often, because usually I only have bad ideas. Yeah, we don't need that. Let's equip the fire resistance. That's gonna help. He's got fire attacks and physical attacks. We don't have anything to boost physical resistance, do we? No. You don't. I wouldn't go that far. I think you making the entire new account just for the one joke, maybe a bad idea, but I mean, I haven't really one to judge. It's hardly anything all that bad to do or anything. There's no repercussions of it. Let's fight this guy again. You're now mildly resistant to fire. Rings in my toes. I mean, reasonably, you should be able to equip more than 4 rings. I do see what you're getting. But still, that would kind of make you overpowered in this game. Also, I am in a really bad position. I just need to climb up. There we go. Fine. It's extra forward. I mean, sure. Whack a bit more. Fine. Ah, it's not fine actually. We're still alive, but we're not fine. We're really not fine right now. I take that back entirely. I'm dead. A second, if I'm not careful. Oh, I'm somehow not dead. I'm not complaining. I'm happy I'm not dead. How am I not? Okay, climb up. We'd hit him. Now just have this one guy. Down he goes. Want to make our way up the left-hand side again, when given the opportunity. Which is now, apparently. Okay. This is all good. We're doing fine. Just watch this guy slowly die. We've mildly ruined that platform climb up here because it's arguably safer than being down on the floor. Now back down, you want to go up. Never mind, he had a foot stop waiting for me. I hate him. I really do hate this man. Or the several men, I guess. Why is he such a pain? Why is he such a pain? Like, he isn't meant to be this hard, is he? And also, Lord's Order is apparently an item you can get. Assumedly, like a step up in upgrading from the soldier's poem, if I had to guess. Where's the skill? I don't know where the skill is. I think I'm just getting unlucky a lot of times and falling off because I'm not able to see his feet and he just happens to be doing an attack that will knock me off. But, I mean, skill could be coming into this. I won't deny there is the possibility. Come on. Fine. Just climb up. Gotten rid of a good few, hit that one corpse there one last time, and we'll be done with it. Just need to split my damage across everything. That's another corpse down. I didn't get knocked off a cliff. I'm now getting knocked off a cliff because I tried to heal. God damn it. I'm hating him. I'm really hating him. There isn't anything I'm missing, I don't think. He's just a pain. He's just a pain. Thing is, if he didn't have the bottomless, oh no, bottomless, I've said it before, the pit underneath him, he'd be infinitely easier. Like, I'd be able to beat him, like, without too much difficulty. Possibly would have beaten him on my first try if I got lucky. But the fact he can just knock you down there by taking some steps, it's just a pain. It's not fun. It really isn't. Bad time I just didn't jump high enough, so I didn't grab onto something. I don't know what was up with that. Yeah, just a bunch of deaths. Like, it's not entertaining, I do apologise if it's not. Because, I mean, it's just me hoping I don't fall off the cliff. Like, I can't think of any other way I've died recently other than, like, burning to death once. Which, I mean, wasn't particularly exciting either. He's not an entertaining boss. I don't know what I could do to make him more entertaining, if anything. It's just that stomp when he has this small of a platform. If you didn't have the stomps, it would potentially be quite interesting. You just have to do your platforming at the right times, while dodging various attacks. That I could get behind as a concept. This isn't fun. I'm not enjoying myself, it's probably not entertaining to watch, like to see. I can't really do anything about it, really. I need to beat him at some point. Might as well beat him now while I'm down here. Okay. One of them more of his bodies, come on. I think if they just changed it so I had to destroy the other bodies as well instead, maybe that could be interesting. Maybe that could be something I'd enjoy. So I don't want to just say he's a bad boss. It could easily just be, I'm not enjoying it. Okay, he's done that. I get a couple hits in. Now we wait. Do it again, please. Never mind, the attack's up here. Alright. Just go up this side there, so I can reliably jump at his head. This is fine, we can just farm this out. Just need to get into the right rhythm of it. Hides down here. Yep, there we go. Wait for that fire to secure. Yeah, just shield. We're fine. Make sure I don't fall to my death and I don't burn to my death. Apart from that, this shouldn't be too hard. Just need to climb back up. Fine. He is dying. He hasn't got his little fire breath out. I did see that once when I got into furthest jets. But the fire breath as I died. I need to climb back up here. Watch his feet. Up we go. His head. That didn't quite go as planned, and now I'm dead. Yeah, post the link if you want. I don't know if it'll be something I'll go and watch or anything. It's fun. I'm having a good time. Is that like a guide on it, I'm assuming? I need to have a look at it. I swear if you're like Rick rolling me or something. Okay, let me check. What do you say? Watching the video, I've not got audio on, I just want to see, am I missing anything? It's just hitting the corpses. The video's been massively sped up for while he's attacking the head. He's doing the same thing as me. So I am doing the right thing. God damn it! I thought I was missing something, you got my hopes up there. I thought it was easier when I was making this for myself. I need to somehow time it right. And just keep on attacking his head by jumping off a platform. And at least I'm getting plenty of salt out of this. That's good. I can get a good amount of levels at the end. So I'm like up 10k salt. Just largely from hitting these bodies over and over. Because yeah, that gets you 200 a time. Come on. Oh, I've fallen down. Okay, heal up for a second. I'll climb up this way. Never mind, there's a flame trap. Can't go up this way either, because there's a flame trap. Got a few hits in the body. Now we need to wait for platforms to reappear. That's a fun mechanic. Come on. He hit me as I was about to hit him. I got knocked and interrupted during my jump. Ah, now I'm dead because I had to block because I was worried, and then... There's not an easy way back down here, is there? There isn't. Two-handed sword is recommended. I'm not able to use a two-handed sword though is the thing. I haven't spec'd into that. Only things I can use if I can't look at anything, but... Yeah, the fall damage is all you need to worry about, really. My damage output's fine. Like, so long as I'm able to hit him, he'll die eventually. It's not as if I'm doing minuscule amounts of damage. It's just falling down. It's god awful. Okay, climb up here. All these flame traps are all going off. But I can take care of him. There we go, my little guy of all my salt's dead. And I've got plenty more salt than that, but not in the game context. So I need to now munch on a healing item. To block because that fire trap's about to go off, so I couldn't climb up. Honestly, I hate this guy. I really do. It takes a lot for me to actually hate a boss in a game, but I hate this one. He's not in any way entertaining. He's not fun. He's not anything skill based. It's just platforming and also nuisance the boss. Platforms and traps in a boss fight. Platforming, I could understand. Traps as well, rubbing salt in the wound, really. Because you need to get into just the right spots to be able to damage him. So these guys keep moving around as well. Oh, and I fell into Shockwave, which I was barely on. Get myself a pair of long-filled boots. I don't know how I get anything of that sort in this game. There's got to be something somewhere. I don't know how you get it. I'm just going to keep on struggling until I beat him. I'm not having fun. I apologise if it's not entertaining. But I'm not coming back down here to fight him again later. Because I'm never going to get to a point where this is any easier. I could just make it like slightly shorter if I have more damage output. Doesn't necessarily make it any easier though. It's just an annoying boss. That's all it is. Doing fine this time. Got Plenty of damage on those bodies already. Hide up here for a second. Jump to avoid that. Okay. Bodies on that side of him, pretty much done. Get rid of ones on the right hand side. Trap above me about to go off. That's fine. Need to heal quite badly. Let's get that in. Finish off this guy. There we go. Jump up here next. Almost with enough damage, I think. Just kind of getting lucky here. Be able to block the shockwaves so I don't fall to my death. Now we need to climb. Climb and hit his head. It's his thing. Of course his head has physics on it and knocked me off towards the centre, so I fell down, got staggered, and knocked back. God damn it. If you like paint drawing, by the way, Block, I mean, I'd suggest watching like the RT Games stream highlights of him watching paint dry. It's a good time. It's an odd stream, but got surprisingly popular for some reason. I don't know why. It's been messaged by Drainer as well on Steam. It doesn't pop up at all on like stream because I'm recording the game capture, not recording anything else. So that's fine. But this message to me the word come over and over again. That was nice. It's good to know he's here in spirit if nothing else. Can I get him this time? Probably not, but if I say it, it's more likely to happen. It's probably not. Come on. I can take him, right? Two more bodies gone. Lock this one. Fell down somewhat. Lock. Lock again. Climb. I need to heal, honestly. Fire does a lot of wounding. It's not the easiest to avoid either. I like how though, to make it even more annoying, they gave these guys ranged attacks. Like I thought this guy wasn't bad enough. So decided to just chuck in some ranged attacks to interrupt you. Okay, I need to make my way over to the left hand side. Can do that. Just taking some big old steps about. Wait for him to get back into position. It's about in position? Yeah, about. Worked. Got a couple hits in. Didn't actually be hittable, is all. Okay, now he's in position. And just continue to do this. I do slowly have healing coming in. I'm not too upset about the fact that I need to be dodging the traps, and I don't even know how I died there. Did I die to the fire? I got set on fire, but it feels like I died to fall damage. Oh yeah, if only. If only. It's going to be so much easier if I just had a better way to hit him from range. Like I could go over to a bow. I've not spec'd into bows. I don't know if I can even use like a decent one. Might be able to use a tier 0 bow. I don't know if I have a tier 0 bow. Do I have a tier 0 bow? I do. I've got arrows. Ah, screw it. Might help. Might help. I'll have that ready to change over to. I'm really fair to fight this guy. I've just died. I've lost 15k salt forever because I'm not even paying attention anymore. Not fun. If this was an actual sanctuary, I could teleport back down here as well, is the thing. I could place down one of the, like, guides or whatever. You'd be able to just teleport me to here as a fast travel. I could go do something else. It's not, it's just a safe point. I'm really not having fun. Somewhat unpredictable arcing ranged attacks mixed with everything else makes this genuinely horrific to do. I'm just gonna go silent and actually press 100%. So just sorry in advance for me being silent. Jump command didn't work, so just have to wait for that platform to reappear. I don't beat him this time, I am just moving by the way. I refuse to stay around doing this fight for much longer than I already have. Yeah, of course, he physics me, yeah, cool. His head pulled me off the platform, yeah, I'm not bothered enough to do this. We're not doing this, boss. I have to fight him at some point, so I kinda thought, why not just do him now? Can't even escape easily though, is the thing. Like, the sanctuary's miles off, there isn't a fast travel system. Why does this boss exist? Why did they make him? Why is he just pain? Why can't they just give me someone funner to fight? The profile pic. What, for the Twitch? So I mean, I can see the Twitch one. It's not particularly noticeable from how small it is. I can't tell what you've got. Okay, I said that was going to be the last try. I genuinely can't be bothered going back either. So I'm just going to keep slamming my head into this wall until it works. We'll just see what happens. Well, what will go first? My sanity or this boss? What do you think? I mean, my sanity is already pretty close to gone. Yeah, it's still there for now. Still for now, it is there. I can see why they made him so much more annoying than they had to, like making him need you to jump all the way up, and also having a bottomless pit you can fall into. I'd understand bottomless pit if it was just platforming and you had to avoid it, but it's not. It's just, if you get knocked into it, you die. If you fall into it accidentally, you still die. It's not fun having a pit underneath a boss. Like, if his feet didn't knock you back as far, it'd be fine. Into second phase, we need to tap the head again. You know, but I don't have anything to comment on with it. Yeah, luck, 'cause his head pushed me back in towards where I didn't want to be. I was falling down, going back up if I can. No, never mind the jump route. Why does that just not work sometimes? Why do you sometimes not climb up quick enough? Time to go for his arm attack. Should be ready for it in a second. And now his head's pushed me again. Oh, damn this guy. Genuinely, I hate this boss. This is not in any way fun. People who made this would clearly say this. Why? Dead again, because I had to run away from that fire trap, but there was another one below me that was on. I might end the stream early. There's gonna be like another 2 hours of this. This guy's genuinely disheartened me that much. I can't be bothered with it. Genuinely can't. I'm gonna do one last try. If I don't beat him this try, I'm genuinely just ending the stream. I mean, I'd love to get good, yeah. Thing is, it's kinda hard when there's no point to level up at here, so I can't artificially make myself good. And a lot of this relies on luck, because occasionally he'll just hit me despite me having my shield up and knock me back. I would love to get it. I really would. You just heal again. Drop down. Over to this side, but what's that? A fire trap? Well, guess I have to just sit inside of it because I can't escape. Unless I fancy just definitely die. Like, I've got the healing, but this fight would be fine if I didn't get chucked into bottomless pits. Like, I've got enough healing to offset most of it. I should just mostly ignore these traps, I think. While that feels like the wrong thing to do, like, yeah, no. I thought there was a solid wall next to me on that side, you know, because of the whole thing with traps being on the wall. I'm genuinely getting annoyed. I don't get annoyed at games. I really don't. This guy's infuriating. Yeah, I'm thinking I might just end the stream. The only thing is, if I end the stream, I teleport back to the last sanctuary, which I don't know if it means there or not. At the very least, I need a break. I'm just gonna stand here for a bit in game, just have a drink. The only annoying thing about him, really, that's stopping me from beating him, is the pit. The fact that he can knock you back into that pit with pretty much any of his attacks. It means you need to do it hitless, for the most part. If you have your shield up, yeah, sure, that's fine. But you pretty much need to do it hitless. don't want to go fight him again. I don't want to go back. I've gotten all the way to the bottom of this and gotten to the boss. And I don't want to fight him. I reckon I can beat him, but I genuinely can't be bothered. This might be one of the few times I have actually just quit from a game. It's not like a rage quit, it's just I'm fed up with it. Damn, I'm just getting the stream there. Well, sorry about that. Can't be bothered with this boss, he's a real pain. I'm just gonna end the stream. I'll come back to it tomorrow. Yeah, I can't bother. Yeah, I do hope that you lot have enjoyed. I enjoyed for the most part, then we got to him, and I genuinely despise him. So yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you tomorrow probably. Assumedly for more of this, but if it's more the exact same as today, I might just give up on the game. I genuinely might. But yeah, I do hope you've enjoyed. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.